One of the best things about being an American citizen is that you can get a passport. It costs less than a certificate of citizenship or certificate of naturalization and is a more useful proof of your U.S. citizenship. With a U.S. passport, a traveler can go to more than 185 countries without a visa and get help from the U.S. Embassy in those countries if they have problems. You'll need to apply for a U.S. passport once you're a citizen. Today we are going to talk about the 6 steps to apply for a U.S. passport. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. So let's get started. If you want to get a U.S. passport for the first time, you have to do it in person. In fact, if at least one of the following is true, you must apply in person. You are getting your first passport from the United States. Your old U.S. passport was broken, lost, or stolen. You are under age 16. Your first U.S. passport was given to you when you were younger than 16 years old. The last time you got a U.S. passport was more than 15 years ago. Again, you won't be able to apply for a U.S. passport by mail or online if any of these are true. You have to apply in person at certain places. Steps to apply for a U.S. passport. It's not too hard to get a U.S. passport. If you just became a U.S. citizen through naturalization, you'll be glad to know that passport applications are easier to fill out, take less time, and cost less than naturalization. Step 1. Prepare Form DS-11. Use Form DS-11 from the U.S. Department of State, which you can find on the DOS website, to apply. There are different versions of the passport application for people who want to renew their passports or make changes. Be sure to use the DS-11. It is the right way to apply for the first time for a U.S. passport. Step 2. Gather evidence of U.S. citizenship. When applying for a passport for the first time, applicants must bring the original or a certified copy of one of the following documents: American birth certificate or consular report of birth abroad, a certificate of citizenship, proof of being a citizen. A document with the official issuing authority's seal or stamp is a certified copy. If you've lost this document, please see Replacing Citizenship Documents below. If you believe you are a U.S. citizen through a parent, but never got a citizenship document, you will probably need to claim your citizenship and ask for a certificate of citizenship. You must also send a copy of the front and back of the U.S. citizenship document you provide. Photocopies should be clear copies in black and white on white 8.5 x 11 paper. Use paper with only one side. Step 3. Gather ID document. The acceptance agent will only accept one of the following government-issued photo IDs from you: in-state driver's license that is fully valid or an enhanced driver's license with a photo, a certificate of citizenship, proof of being a citizen, certificate of naturalization, ID from the U.S. military or a military family, current foreign passport, matricula consular, U.S. permanent resident card, trusted traveler IDs, enhanced tribal cards, and tribal photo IDs for Native Americans. You might be able to use other documents like an in-state fully valid learner's permit with a photo, an in-state fully valid non-ID driver with a photo, or a temporary driver's license with a photo. But if you show one of these 3 documents, you might be asked to show another form of ID. You must also send a copy of the front and back of the ID you give. Photocopies should be clear copies in black and white on white 8.5 x 11 paper. Use paper with only one side. Step 4. Obtain a photo. You must send in one color photo of yourself in passport style that was taken within 6 months of sending in your DS-11 application. The photo in color should be 2x2 in size. From the top of the hair to the bottom of the chin, the head should be 1 to 1.3 to 8 high. Eye height should be between 1.1 to 8 and 1.3 to 8 from the bottom of the picture. Have your head shaved. Unless a religious order you belong to tells you to wear a headdress, face must be visible. Have a background that is white or off-white. Have a glossy finish and be printed on thin paper. Not be mounted or changed in any way. We suggest that you use a business that knows how to take passport-style photos. There isn't much cost for this service at many drugstores. You might also want to look at the rules for passport photos set by the U.S. Department of State. Step 5. Determine your U.S. passport fees. Beginning in July of 2020, adults who wish to apply for a normal passport book will be required to pay an application fee of $110 in addition to an execution fee of $35. In most cases, the fee for submitting the application and the price for carrying out the execution are paid at separate periods. There is a price difference for candidates who are applying for a passport card or who are younger than 16 years old. On the passport fees page of the State Department website, you will find information on how to pay as well as a complete list of fees. Step 6. Submit the DS-11. Lastly, you can apply in person for a U.S. passport. If you are in the U.S., you can take the DS-11, any supporting documents, and fees to a facility that accepts passports. Most of these places are U.S. post offices, public libraries, and other places open to the public. If you can, make an appointment at the facility you want to use. Call the place that accepts passports ahead of time to find out what their hours are, what forms of payment they accept, and if you need an appointment. In order to apply for a passport while you are located in a country other than the United States, you must submit a completed Form DS-11 to the U.S. Embassy or consulate that you are visiting. It's possible that every location has a unique set of policies and operating hours. Make sure to get in touch with that consulate if you want to learn how to go to the destination you need to be at. How long does the U.S. passport application process take? Processing a standard application can take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. You should always send in your application at least 10 weeks before you plan to travel in case there are any delays. You can pay extra money to have your application processed faster when you send it in. This will cut the time it takes to get your passport to 2 to 3 weeks. You can hire a third-party company to help you get your passport quickly if you really need it quickly. These companies will help you through the application process and make sure you have all the right documents and photos. They will then send a representative to the passport agency on your behalf. Even though these services are convenient, they can be very expensive. So these are the 6 steps to apply for a U.S. passport. We hope you found our video informative. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.